Hi students, today we're going to learn 3 different ways to pronounce ED. Do I say t, do I say d, or do I say id? How do you pronounce id? Most verbs in the simple past tense end in ed, but the pronunciation of ed changes depending on the letters before the ed. So for example here we have 3 words, walked, lied, and started. I'm going to say them again. I want you to hear each of the syllables. Walked, lied, started. So with walked, it ends with a T. With lied, it ends in a D. And with started, you've got an extra syllable there, and it ends in id. And this id is pronounced like silver pin, id. So when does ed sound like a T? You use the T sound after unvoiced final sounds, like in F, K, P, S, Ch, and Sh. Okay, so let's say these together. Sniffed, sniffed. Can you hear the T? Banked, banked. Jumped, jumped. Kissed, kissed. Switch, switched. Brushed, brushed. All of these unvoiced sounds have a ed at the end that is pronounced as a T. When does ed sound like a D? Use the D sound after voiced final sounds like b, g, j, l, m, n, r, the, v, z, and the vowel sounds a, e, I, o, u, and y. And I will note that on the vowel sounds, sometimes other letters get slid in there, but they're silent. Okay, so I tried to choose some examples of where we had that. So let's look at it here. Grabbed, grabbed. Bragged, bragged. Judged, judged. Now see how this G is a J sound as opposed to a G sound up here. So this is bragged, but this is judged. It's a J sound. Trailed, trailed. Steamed, steamed. Opened, opened. Triggered, triggered. Bathed, bathed. Lived, lived. Blazed, blazed. Stayed, stayed. Fled, fled. Tried, tried. Snowed, snowed. Rescued, rescued. Okay? So that gives you some examples. And then the third way that we can pronounce ed is if it's like an id, id. So we use id after d and t sounds. This always adds an extra syllable, which makes it kind of interesting, okay? So if the word was need, the past tense would be needed. Wait, waited. So these 3 rules will help you understand how to pronounce, and so now we're going to practice. On this sheet, what I'd like you to do is jot down these words and take your time and think about each one and maybe decide, and then write next to it whether you pronounce it with a T, a D, or an id sound. T, D, or id. So go through each word, and you might as well put it on pause right now, and then when you're done, we'll go over the answers. Okay, here are the answers. Dished, liked, added, laughed, stopped, rubbed, ended, boxed, believed, studied, dressed, married, stayed, parted, created, talked, mixed, pointed, dated, worked, asked, bugged, missed, called, continued, romanced, investigated, presented, decided, enjoyed. Okay? I hope you practice these a lot because they're hard to learn, and the only way to really learn is just to use them and memorize them. So just keep on practicing over and over. See you next time.